Welcome to the EZLynx course for consumer quoting admins. Consumer quoting allows agency website visitors to submit quotes directly to your carriers. Here, we'll show you how to update your consumer quoting portal settings, so let's get started. To access consumer quoting settings, hover over the settings icon and click on consumer quoting. Next, select your quoting portal from the drop-down menu. If you have an option for a quoting portal ending in AI, please do not select that one, as it is meant for testing. In the New Lead Notifications tab, under the Assigning of New Leads section, you can choose who is assigned to new leads from the CQ portal by selecting from the drop-down, and checking whether you would like them to receive email notifications, alerts in EZLynx or both. Next, under Email Notifications, if you would like other agents to receive email notifications, check the box next to their name. You can also add non-EZLynx users' emails to be notified in the text field, then click the plus button to add the email address. If you'd like to remove an email address, just click on the email and click the minus button. Under EZLynx Alerts, you can also select additional users to receive notifications for new leads in EZLynx by checking the box next to the respected user. Once you've updated your lead notifications, click Update. Next, under the Rating States tab, you can select if you'd like to set the rating states for each line of business individually or for both lines of business from this drop-down menu. Notice that rating states available to your agency will be highlighted. Click on the box next to the state to enable or disable rating for that state. Once done, click Save. Next, click on the Carrier Selection tab to select the carriers to rate in the states you've just set. Here, click on the tab for the state, then check the box next to the carrier, and next, check the box for the line of business you would like for the carrier to rate through for consumer quoting. You must go through each state tab to set the carriers and lines of business. Please note, not all carriers participate in rating through consumer quoting, so you may not have all of your carriers or lines of business available in the Carrier Selection tab. Once you've made all of your updates, click Save. If you'd like to see which carriers are available to rate through your CQ portal, hover over the support icon and click on Carrier Library. Next, click Carrier Library, State. In the pop-up window, filter by the state or carrier, then click Search. If the column CP Live Enabled shows a yes, then that carrier rates the respective line of business in that state. If it shows no, then that carrier is not available to rate through the CQ portal for that line of business in that state. Next, under the Carrier Defaults tab, you'll need to set carrier default responses for any carrier questions that might be necessary to receive a quote through consumer quoting. If a user at your agency already has carrier defaults set and you'd like to use their settings, you can select them from the drop-down menu, click Apply, then click on OK in the pop-up window. Please note that this will overwrite any carrier defaults you may have already set here. To manually update your carrier defaults, you'll need to click on the State tab, then the Line of Business tab, then scroll down and click Modify Defaults. Next, you'll set your answers, then click Save Defaults. If you would like to clear all of your carrier default questions, you can click Reset Defaults, then OK, to start over. Please note that all carrier default questions must be answered to receive a quote from a carrier through consumer quoting. Next, click on your Preferences tab to set some additional features for your consumer quoting. If you would like to disable quoting for customers with no prior insurance, click Enabled here. Disabling this will allow the customer to proceed with their quote. In Hidden Fields, you can choose which fields your customers can answer when entering their information through consumer quoting. Please note that there are 3 sections here: General, Home and Auto. You can move a hidden field by clicking on it and then clicking the single left arrow. If you'd like to move all of the fields, you can click the double left arrow. To make a field hidden visible, click on the line item, then click either the single or double arrow to move one or all of the fields. Please note that for any fields that are set to hidden, you'll need to provide a default answer here by choosing it from the drop-down menu. Scrolling down, under General Preferences, you can check the box to run your agency's CQ portal in an iframe. This is suggested to improve compatibility with your customer's browser but isn't required. Next, you can click Upload Agency Logo to upload your custom agency logo to be displayed on your consumer quoting portal. Before uploading your image, please note the size restrictions listed under the tips. When you're ready to upload your image, click Choose File. In the File Upload window, choose your file, then click Open. Here, you can crop your image to a new size by using your mouse to highlight the area you'd like to keep. Once you've cropped the area, Click Next. You'll be provided with a preview of your cropped image that will be used. If the image size is incorrect, you can click back to crop the image again, or if it looks good, click Done to finish uploading the image. Notice the image here once it is uploaded. If you'd like to use the logo in the Client Center, click Yes. If you'd prefer to use a different logo, you can click No. Then click Upload Client Center logo and follow the same steps as before to upload a different logo for your Client Center. Next, under Mobile Quoting, CQ Mobile allows your customers to receive quotes on their mobile devices. We've enhanced EZLynx consumer quoting to detect mobile devices and automatically switch to the mobile version of the quoting form. Here, you'll have the option to set your CQ portal's mobile theme. You can see examples of what the themes look like by clicking. Click here to open the examples on a new page. Once themes are reviewed, use the drop-down menu to select your theme. When ready, click Update to save the changes made to your Preferences tab. Please note that if you do not have the option for mobile quoting available, please contact support to assist with turning on mobile quoting for your agency. That is all for this EZU course on consumer quoting admin settings. You should now have the knowledge and skills to update your consumer quoting portal settings. Thanks for watching.